Mom and Dad, what advice could you give kids, especially that we are just starting to learn about money?
So we're talking about earning money, right? But how can you earn money if you do not work hard?
Hi guys, welcome to our homeschool classroom where we learn a lot of things. And today, I want to ask Mom and Dad about a very important topic, money. Yes, Mom and Dad, we want to talk about your money experience back in the day.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. Money experiences. Okay, bring on the questions. Let's go.
What was the thing you saved up for?
Well, one thing that I'm proud that I was able to buy was when I was 15 years old, your age, I was able to buy my first car using my money from my commercials. Yeah, but I bought a second-hand car.
She's a hardworking girl.
So I bought a second-hand car, and then my mom goes, "Do you wanna buy your car, your own car? But you can only buy a second-hand car with this amount of money." I said, "Yes, I would really love to." So that was what I really saved up for.
It's amazing.
At 15.
How about you
Me,
guys?
I saved up for a family computer worth 1,000 pesos. So, a family computer, that's like the before PlayStation
Is
and
it the
everything.
big-
No, it's really small.
Oh.
And then you put the cartridge, you blow into it.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah, I
classic,
remember
yeah,
that,
it's the
yeah.
color red. Imagine with 500 pesos allowance
Yes.
a week. I had to set aside like 50 or 100 a week.
Yeah.
Okay. Matipid or magastos?
Matipid or magastos?
Magastos.
Ako matipid.
Next. Nalilibre or nagpapalibre?
Oh.
Dahil magastos ako, alam mo na, ako yung nalilibre.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like I'm more like mom. Like I always get my friends something from the cafeteria.
Okay.
Ako naman, parang neither.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was just me.
But
Hindi ako nagpapalibre, hindi ako nanlilibre.
How much was your allowance back in elementary and high school?
This is gonna be a contrast.
What?
Okay.
Actually,
My allowance in high school was 100 pesos a day. Okay, so that's
do
five.
you ever like spend more than that?
No, but I
you
bring
sure?
I bring our baon, our food. So that's basically
Oh,
just
yeah.
for a drink and some snacks.
Okay.
Oh, so you make baon going to school and
Yeah,
then
lunch.
the
Yeah,
money
lunch.
that your parents give you,
It's
that's
just extra. Yeah.
Okay.
How much was your allowance in high school?
So, my allowance depended on how much I asked my parents.
Wow.
Which on average
Okay.
is
1,000 a day.
What do you buy?
Well,
Oh wait, you said a day.
1,000, yeah.
Okay, I thought.
Because,
So
you know,
I have 500 a week. Okay.
because that's like gas and then I go to sports, so then I need money and stuff like that. So I was really able to save.
So, Dad, how do you prefer to give us our allowance?
Once a year?
Oh.
Right now, convenience is true
Oh,
luxury.
yeah.
Diba? And
Yes.
everything right now is digital. Diba? At the control
Very
of our
true.
fingertips. You can pay. You notice when we go shopping,
Yes,
when
I
we pay
do.
through Starbucks or other coffee places, we pay through GCash.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I
That's
always see you
right.
guys use that every time.
Because it's so convenient. It's everywhere.
I don't know if you guys ever noticed this, but then even our bills here at home, we use GCash and even paying for the salary of our yayas. We just transfer money through GCash. That's how convenient it is.
I love it.
Everybody has GCash.
Why don't we have GCash? Yeah, I know, right?
Well-
How about us?
Speaking of, we
Actually-
have good news. No, great news.
Okay.
Today, we can download GCash Jr.
So it's for our age.
Yes.
GCash Jr. is for 7 to 17 years old.
Hey, I heard that. Can I have GCash Jr. too?
Yes, you can.
Let's go!
Open your GCash account. When you see your home screen, there are two ways to see GCash Jr. Go to the Do More with GCash dashboard and scroll to the left, you'll see the GCash Jr. icon. Another way is to go View All Services, scroll down and go to Manage. Click GCash Jr., then Add a Child. Add a child. I can do this for Kendra, Scarlett, and eventually even Gavin. Input your child's number. Click Next, and then read the data terms and conditions, then proceed. From then, GCash will be asking parents to input some basic information to set your kid up. Nothing out of the ordinary, but do make sure whatever details you place matches the info on the ID you will be submitting later on. From there, you can choose a temporary 4-digit MPIN. This MPIN will be used by your child in activating their account. They will set a new MPIN upon login. Then, prepare a copy of your child's birth certificate and a valid government ID. You'll be sent an authentication code which you'll need to input to verify your account. For the ID, make sure to take a photo of the original ID and ensure that the photo is clear and complete. We'll use Kendra's passport, but they also accept school IDs and national IDs. For added safety, let's also make sure Kendra's account is extra secure with their selfie scan, so they can use the ID verification feature when using their accounts. Add more details to match the info placed on their ID. Answer some last few questions to make sure your child will be the owner of this account. Then done! Now Kendra gets to enjoy a kid-friendly version, GCash Jr.
Wow!
had that before.
Responsible!
Does this mean when we buy our baking ingredients
And shopping, we don't have to ask you guys anymore?
Yeah, if you're not with mommy and daddy, you're free to buy anything.
Wow, I love
Be
it.
responsible though.
That's why, you know what? All we have to do is just transfer money through your GCash Jr. and then it's there. You have your allowance. Yeah.
I'm gonna send your allowance right now, okay? Hold on. Sent. It's gonna take
Oh, thank you, Dad.
You got it?
Yay! Look at this boy!
Can I even pay for my online games now, Dad?
Yes, you can.
Look at him with
Once
his
in a while.
smile.
Not all the time, but
Look at
when
him.
you deserve
He's
it.
going like this. Oh,
So, when do I deserve it?
Soon.
So guys, don't forget to download and register GCash Jr. with your parents' help today.
Mom and Dad, what advice could you give kids, especially that we are just starting to learn about money?
Okay, so I would have to say number one is be a good steward when it comes to with everything, because I've always believed that, God owns everything and we are just managers here on earth. So whether it be your talent, whether it be your time, especially your resources, you need to be responsible and wise when it comes to that. So spend wisely.
Yes.
In connection with that, diba, you spend within your means. In other words, if you're earning 20,000, you don't want to spend 30, right? You have to be able to manage your finances properly around with what you earn,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So we're talking about earning money, right? But how can you earn money if you do not work hard? So you need to work hard and take every opportunity that comes your way for as long as it doesn't compromise your values and your morals. And once you do that, embrace it and embrace the work ethic. Create good habits, healthy habits when working hard.
Money is a blessing from God, but don't make money a God. Capital G, small g.
Wow, that's very nice.
Another thing that I think is very important is, diba, we've been telling you and advising you how to save, diba? Also plan for the rainy days. But I think it's also important to enjoy the fruits of your labor, diba? You can't just spend and save, but you also have to enjoy, diba? And from that, it has to be at the right time, diba?
That's right.
So if you've saved, you've invested, and now you have the luxury of spending for some wants.
Yes.
Diba?
Yeah.
Okay? And I think siguro the last advice that we want to share to you guys is responsibility. And I think our job is to future ready you kids by giving you small responsibilities, giving you a bit of allowance, see how responsible you are, and then later on we add to that, see how responsible you are, and that's actually biblical. Okay, I will read the scripture. One lang. Luke 16:10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much. And whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. So integrity and responsibility.
Very
Okay?
nice. Okay.
Better money habits for your future ready teen. Register your teen on GCash Jr. now.